Imagine cruising through the Japanese countryside at astonishing speeds. The wheels of your car barely touch the ground. Really, you're floating. This bizarre experience will soon become a reality thanks to the mythical maglev bullet trains of Japan, the fastest train in the world. Japan's huge Shinkansen train system in operation since 1964 is already well known, but the maglev will surpass the current fastest trains in the world when passenger transportation is introduced in a few short years. How does maglev trains run? SC maglev or superconducting magnetic trains have been a topic of research for the Central Japan Railway Company and the Railway Technical Research Institute since the 1970s. The operation of maglev trains is based on the magnetic attraction of the moving objects to the rail. The phrase maglev refers to trains that are magnetically levitated or floating, utilizing an electrodynamic suspension system or EDS. It is simply a combination of the terms magnetic and levation. Two sets of cross-connected metal coils are twisted into a figure eight shape inside the rails, or guideways, to create the electromagnets. The train itself is equipped with a superconducting bogies, which are superconducting electromagnets. When the train comes to a stop, its wheels are on the ground. On these wheels, the train gently begins to move in order to allow the magnets underneath to make contact with those of the guideway. After the train reaches 150 kilometers per hour or 93 miles per hour, the magnetic force is strong enough to lift it 100 millimeters, 4 inches off the ground, removing friction and allowing even higher speeds. The same magnetic forces that lift the train also drive it forward and maintain its center of gravity within the guideway. Because to the same technology that Tesla's Hyperloop employs, the ride is comfortable and the train is extremely safe. Max speed of a maglev. How fast can a maglev train travel? Two previous rail vehicle land speed records were broken by a manned superconducting maglev train in April 2015. 375 miles per hour or 603 kilometers per hour was the train's estimated speed. This is a lot faster than the existing maglev trains, which travel at rates of 68 and 268 miles per hour in Shanghai, China, and South Korea, respectively. The maglev train has also surpassed current Shinkansen world speed records during tests at the Miyazaki test track. Most Shinkansen trains travel at a top speed of 500 km per hour, 200 to 275 miles per hour. With the development and application of new technologies, trains could go even quicker in the future. The route of the Japanese maglev train. In 2009, the maglev system was approved and business development got underway. Tokyo and Nagoya will be connected by the Tru Shinkansen line by 2027. It will take only 40 minutes, which is less time than either flying between the two cities or taking the current Tokaido line, which is accessible with the Japan Rail Pass, which takes 1.5 hours. Stations in Shinagawa, Sagamihara, Kofolida, and Nakatsugawa will be visited along the route's planned route. Building a train that could cover the distance between Tokyo and Osaka in under an hour was the original goal of the maglev project. first. This will be possible once the Nagoya to Osaka maglev line is extended, which is planned to be operational by 2045. The 286-kilometer or the 177 miles long maglev bullet train route will be subterranean for 80% of its length as it passes through mountainous and expansive urban regions. The project is expected to cost the equivalent of 55 billion US dollars. When it is all said and done, the train will feature 16 carriages, each holding 1,000 passengers. Public test rides on the maglev system are currently available. Visitors can stop at the Yamanashi Prefectural Maglev Exhibition Center, close to the town of Otsuki, for further details and to see the test runs, as well as the SC Maglev Parkways in Nagoya. The Tru Shinkansen. The Tru Shinkansen is a brand new railroad that will connect Tokyo and Nagoya, also known as the Tokaido Shinkansen Bypass. It is being constructed piecemeal and will utilize cutting-edge maglev magnetic levitation technology. When complete, the route will more directly connect the two cities and reduce travel time from the current Tokaido Shinkansen line by nearby 50% to 40 minutes. The route will be extended to Osaka after the project is finished. The entire trip will only take 67 minutes. In 2027, the general public will be able to purchase tickets for the new line. The trains will be capable of a maximum speed of 505 km per hour. The current world record is 603 km per hour. The first six stations on the route map are Shinagawa Station, Nagoya Station, Kanagawa Yamanashi, Nagano, and Gifu prefectures. Rail beds will be 4.1 km long, bridges 11.3 km long, and tunnels 256.6 km long. The project is being overseen by the Central Japan Railway Corporation and is expected to cost 52 billion US dollars. 14 brand new series L0 maglev trains are currently completing long-distance tests on the Yamanashi maglev test route. High-speed rail technology future. Even though the maglev now holds the world's records, it will be contested. To enable the construction of a maglev line between New York and Washington, Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has suggested selling the technology to the United States. Similar plans are being made for a Hyperloop train line that will travel from Los Angeles to San Francisco across California in the United States at a top speed of more than 700 meters per hour. In the interim, both locals and tourists in Japan hope for fast travel on the Tru Shinkansen maglev line. Don't you find yourself wanting to know what happens next? We have no doubt that you do. In order to be notified when new videos with some tools, models, and advancements are posted, please hit the like and subscribe buttons if you found this video to be interesting. Thank you for watching and we hope to see you on the next one.